Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, the Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. The bold and the beautiful preview. Week of August 25th, 2025. Ivy Reconnects will panic Electra's intimacy. The week of August 25th to 29th, 2025 is shaping up to be one of those bold and the beautiful weeks where every storyline feels like a domino tipping into another. At first glance, it looks like we've got some fairly straightforward beats. Ivy reconnects, Liam pursues his family again, Katie counsels Will, and Electra takes her first steps into intimacy. But when you zoom out, all of these small developments start to interconnect, weaving together a web of secrets, emotional clashes, and potential heartbreak that could change the trajectory of several core families. Let's examine each scene in detail, review the spoilers, and explore why this week could be a pivotal moment for numerous characters. Ivy Forrester reconnects, a spark from the past. The preview shows Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, bonding with Hope Logan, Annika Noel at Forrester Creations. On the surface, it's a friendly reunion. Ivy has been out of the loop for a while, and catching up with Hope feels natural. But let's not underestimate Ivy. Historically, she hasn't exactly been a neutral player when it comes to Liam Spencer. Ivy was once entangled in her own complicated love story with Liam. Hope and Steffi always cast a slight shadow over her history with him, but it never completely faded. Her re-entry right now, just as Liam is on a reunion mission, feels like more than coincidence. Liam isn't dying anymore, and with his medical scare behind him, he's suddenly reclaiming his role as Hope's eternal love. But Ivy's presence? That could shift the balance. If she has lingering feelings, or even develops new ones for Hope herself, it could complicate matters beyond the traditional Lope versus Steam dynamic. What if the outcome is a new triangle? Hope, Liam, and Ivy? Or could there be an even bolder twist? Ivy's return might spark feelings between her and Hope? B&B thrives on shaking up the usual romantic formulas, and the timing here feels deliberate. Ivy's return gives the writers the chance to disrupt Carter and Hope's stability, undermine Liam's confidence, and even position Ivy as a wild card rival. Liam Spencer's mission for reunion involves familiar territory, but introduces new stakes. The preview makes Liam's intentions clear. He wants Hope and Beth back. His words, "Nothing is more important to me than the two of you," are classic Liam. He has always been torn between families, but in moments of clarity, he usually lands back with Hope. The twist this time is that Hope isn't unattached. She's engaged to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, who isn't just a rebound or filler love interest. Carter is a stable, dependable partner, and he's offering Hope something Liam has rarely been able to: permanence. Carter wants to elope. That's a major move for him. He's a man who has been burned before by rushed romances, from Quinn to Zoe to Paris. For him to want to elope with Hope shows both urgency and insecurity. He knows Liam is circling again, and Carter doesn't want to lose out. For Hope, the situation puts her in a classic soap dilemma. Does she choose the stable present or the messy, passionate past? Bill Spencer's involvement complicates the situation further. Bill has consistently supported Liam and Hope when it aligned with his agenda, and currently he appears determined to bring them back together. Whether this is because he thinks Hope is the best influence for Liam or because Bill simply can't resist meddling in family business remains to be seen. Either way, his push gives Liam extra motivation. What's fascinating is how much the weight of Liam's fake tumor scare lingers here. Hope nearly lost him, and that brush with mortality makes it harder for her to just brush off his pleas. The question isn't just whether Hope still loves Liam. It's whether she can truly move forward with Carter while those feelings remain unresolved. Katie Logan's assurance, the mother who can't fix everything. The other major thread this week is will Spencer crew Morrow. After his night with Luna, Lisa Yamada, which he thought was with Electra, Linnea Grace, he's spiraling. The preview shows him panicking about Electra finding out and confiding in Katie. Her advice is classic motherly comfort. She tells him not to worry, that he never has to think about that mystery girl again. However, we know that Luna is the mystery girl, and that the truth often comes to light on B&B, making Katie's reassurance seem hollow. Will's guilt isn't going to fade just because his mom tells him to forget it. And Katie, always the more protective and grounded Logan sister, might actually be causing more harm than good here. By dismissing his fears, she could unintentionally push Will into making reckless choices. The fact that Will turns to Sheila for answers later in the week tells us everything we need to know. His panic is only growing. And when someone like Sheila Carter is your voice of reason, you're officially in dangerous territory. Electra Forrester's intimacy, a first time overshadowed. On the flip side of Will's guilt is Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, who is ready to take her relationship with Will to the next level. For her, this isn't just about sex. It's her first time, a deeply personal and emotional step. She sees Will as everything she's ever dreamed of, and she's ready to give herself fully to him. But Will's heart isn't fully present. He's haunted by what happened with Luna, and that shadow looms large over what should be a milestone moment for Electra. The emotional stakes here are heartbreaking. Electra believes she's embarking on a new chapter of pure love, while Will is secretly tormented by betrayal, one he doesn't even fully understand yet. Electra's devastation will double if she eventually uncovers the truth that Will slept with Luna under false pretenses. Not only will she feel betrayed, but also her very first experience of intimacy will be tied to a lie. In soaps, first loves and first times carry lifelong consequences, and such an incident could set the stage for a deeply fractured relationship between Electra and Will. What could be more dramatic? There's a chance that Luna and Will's encounter could lead to a pregnancy that would cement this secret into the Spencer/Forrester family dynamics forever and pit Electra against Luna in a storyline with echoes of Brooke/Taylor or Steffi/Hope rivalries. The larger picture, threads converging. While these storylines might seem separate, they're actually tightly interwoven. Ivy's return plus Hope's dilemma. Ivy's bonding with Hope could influence Hope's decision between Carter and Liam, especially if Ivy's feelings complicate the equation. Liam's goal plus Bill's effort. Bill's resolve to bring Liam and Hope back together may clash with Carter's urgency, placing Hope in a precarious situation. Will's panic plus Katie's reassurance. Katie's attempt to soothe her son leaves him vulnerable, pushing him toward Sheila and creating a dangerous alliance. Electra's intimacy plus Will's guilt. Electra's milestone moment collides with Will's secret, setting up inevitable heartbreak and possibly lifelong consequences. This is what the bold and the beautiful does best. Take intimate, personal choices, a kiss, a secret, a confession, and spiral them into far-reaching consequences that ripple across generations. Looking ahead, what this means for the future. The week of August 25th is less about immediate explosions and more about setting charges that will go off in the weeks to come. By the end of the week, we'll see Carter's elopement proposal, Hope's growing uncertainty, Liam's renewed fight, Will's descent into guilt, and Electra's vulnerability. All of these threads are converging toward what could be a September full of confrontations, broken hearts, and shocking reveals. Several crucial questions need to be closely monitored. Will Hope confess her lingering feelings for Liam before saying yes to Carter? Does Ivy become a rival or a confidant, and to whom? How much time will pass before Electra learns the truth about Will's relationship with Luna? And perhaps most ominously, what role will Sheila play now that Will is turning to her for answers? If there's one thing we know about B&B, it's that secrets don't stay buried for long. And this week feels like the quiet before a storm that could rock multiple families. Final takeaway. The preview for August 25th, 2025 focuses not only on Ivy, Liam, Katie, and Electra individually, but also on the significant roles they play. One wrong step, one confession, or one reveal could topple the whole line. And when that happens, The bold and the beautiful will have yet another messy, emotional, and addictive chapter on its hands. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. I hope God keeps you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.